Olá Brasil, olá pessoas, eu tô muito feliz porque finalmente eu consegui terminar de legendar a nossa entrevista com o pessoal de LEGO Star Wars, a Skywalker Saga, o próximo jogo LEGO que lança no ano que vem. A gente descobriu um monte de coisas novas durante a E3, eu estive lá conversando com os desenvolvedores do jogo e fiz algumas perguntas que vocês me mandaram pra gente poder saber um pouco mais sobre esse jogo. Então eu gostaria muito que vocês assistissem, galera. Essa é a minha primeira entrevista e ainda foi em inglês, então eu vou botar uma legenda marota. Assiste aí, não esquece de deixar joinha para aquele apoio mitológico, se inscreve no canal se você ainda não é inscrito. A gente faz um zilhão de jogos LEGO, eu amo todos eles, vocês sabem disso, e a gente vai fazer com certeza LEGO Star Wars, a Skywalker Saga. A gente fez um vídeo falando para vocês sobre algumas coisinhas, expectativas, etc. Esse parece ser o mais grande, olha que bonito esse português, o maior jogo LEGO que já foi feito até agora. Então fica com essa entrevista maravilhosa aí, beleza? Vamos que vamos, assiste até o final e eu vejo vocês assim que o vídeo acabar. Pessoal, a gente tá aqui, a gente tá entrevistando nada mais nada menos do que o pessoal por trás do novo jogo LEGO, que traz aí Star Wars em toda a sua glória desde o início. Então, vamos lá. Hello guys, thanks for being here. I think I should start asking you guys, what can you tell for the fans of War Games Brazil to expect on this new game?
All 9 movies, 1 new game, and the level of freedom that you've got in this game is unlike any other Star Wars game or any other LEGO game that you've seen in existence.
Awesome.
It's all about that.
And you guys have a new engine?
We have new technology. Yeah, we use a new technology that we are basically basing everything from. Yeah.
I saw the game is a lot bigger than...
Yeah.
It's a big one.
It's the biggest one we...
I was actually expecting the game to be from where the last one was for The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was expecting that you guys would have perhaps just 2 movies, but when you announced that there's all of it,
surprise!
I was like, wow,
Yeah.
this is huge.
Even more so with the new Rise of Skywalker film coming out, so like what a way to cap it off is to get every single episode of the Skywalker Saga
Awesome.
playable.
Is there an order that we could play, or we could choose when or where?
You can play it in any order.
Okay.
That's the idea. So you have an episode select, and at the start of the game, you select an episode, and all that really does is activate those story points for that episode.
Awesome.
But the way we've structured the game is the more through the game you play, space actually expands.
Awesome.
So the planets you visit on one episode, if you then select another episode, you can revisit the planets.
that's awesome.
So you can go back as different characters and all that kind of stuff.
Great. And one of the things that LEGO games have is the amount of characters. How many characters are we planning to have on this game?
So yeah, we've got what, over 200?
Over 200,
Yeah. So that's, and then we're not committing to a number yet specifically, not because like we're going to reduce it, it's the exact opposite. We're actually probably going to increase it because we always do. But the reality is that we're over 200 characters, we're over 150 ships. We're in a situation, yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So everything essentially, or as much as we can get in that you see in the film, the film sets, then that's what we've got.
Star Wars, right? So
Yeah.
you get the ships, the locations, and all of that as well. Another thing that I have been noticing on LEGO games by playing all of them is the amount of work you guys put into making every single character unique. So are we having these on this game as well?
Yeah, every single character in this game, they'll just have their own sort of LEGO charm to them. So we just went to emphasise that even more with the huge character roster that we have, that you can expect from LEGO Star Wars. So every single character you're going to be able to play just has that level of
Amazing.
really all the small details that you might just pick up on. You'll see.
There's one question that I actually asked the people, and they bring up all the time about the character customization. Can you guys talk a little bit about it yet?
Yeah,
Or?
we've got, on this game, we have the character customizer.
Okay.
I mean, on our previous games, DC Supervillains, for example, the character customizer was insane.
Yes.
Because that game was about that, you know,
Yes.
that was about creating your own villain. We're not going to the same level of detail, but certainly a high level of detail still. But of course, we also have different ways of customizing the experience as well. We're looking into having customizable ships as well as customizable characters.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's a thing we're looking
So
into.
you can actually customize the ships.
That's one of the things we're looking into.
That's amazing. And the hub world. I saw it. It gets a lot bigger now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what can you guys tell me about the hub world?
So essentially, one of our big kind of objectives with the game was freedom, and we really wanted the players to be able to go to any planet that they remember from the films and experience everything from it. So we didn't want the player to turn a corner and be disappointed that something wasn't there. And hence why we've basically looked at every single area and included all of the areas we wanted to be there. So you can go to the cantina, you can go to the rebel base on Hoth, you can go inside Jose's house. There's loads of, everywhere you think, have they got that? The answer is yes, because we wanted to turn the corner and give the players everything they wanted.
And all of that with their own interactions and missions.
So we have 5 story. The way we split the game up is each episode or each film has 5 story events.
Okay.
And those 5 story events are like the main big points of the film.
Okay.
But of course, the side points or the subplots of the film are often played in the hub.
Oh, nice.
So we still have the whole film is playable. The big set piece moments are kind of like instances.
Awesome.
So that's how we separated that.
So you can interact with the main plot.
Yes.
And then you can interact even further by
Yes.
going to the hub and
Exactly, and then do side plots, and we can
awesome.
see, obviously there's a lot of quests that are kind of taking a nod into like a canon over there, and
Awesome.
you know there's like characters that you only know if you're really into Star Wars, kind of sat in the corner over there, and these are the kind of things that, again, it's like we want to reward exploration. We want the players to really experience the hubs that we've made them. So that means I want them looking at every nook and cranny and asking all the questions.
Yes, and experience.
Exactly.
This actually goes into my next question. We all know the importance that Lego and Star Wars have in the whole world,
Mhm.
and by being together. So Star Wars right now is a franchise that is more than 30 years old. So people who grew up watching Star Wars now have their own kids.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And I wanted you guys to talk about the importance of introducing the Lego game for introducing Star Wars to a whole new generation.
Well, yeah, 100%. Like my daughter's 6.
Yes.
So she's in a situation now where you look into it and think she's in a great position to start. She just turned 7. So she's in a situation 6 and 7. She's into this situation we look at and think, wow, you can really experience Star Wars with me.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So
Yes.
we've had this before in other licenses, but I think Star Wars is one of those licenses that, you know, sometimes maybe if you put a certain film in front of like a really young audience, the certain path they might get, there's a lot of talking, for example, you know what kids are like sometimes.
Yes.
But now being able to play through those things and they have an understanding of what that is, then you can watch the movie with them afterwards or something, and it just brings this new generation back in. And we've got the technology to do it now, and we've built this world for them, and I'm really looking forward to finishing it so I can play with my daughter.
That's amazing because it actually brings amazing family moments.
100%.
And it brings depth to that experience for the kids, and
Yes.
they can watch it and then play it.
I think we're in a new era now. I mean, I think when I'm 36, but you know, when I was a nipper, I didn't play any games with my dad. It wasn't that kind of generation, but I think now we're in a generation where parents can experience games with their kids. But of course, a lot of the games now are not really suitable for kids.
Yes.
And the ability to be able to bring kids into the gaming industry as players at a young age with safe games and family-friendly experiences is a really big thing for us, and we're really into that.
This is actually a great thing about all Lego games, and this is one of the reasons why I love them so much, is because on my channel I get a lot of emails from parents that they thank me for playing a game or making a video about a game where they can probably put on the main TV and watch it with the whole family and experience that with their small children.
Yep.
And that is amazing, and something that I'm looking forward to play another time on a new game.
Yeah.
So to finish this, I would like to ask you guys, if possible, to send a message to the Brazilian fans that are watching this video.
Well, hello Brazil, and thank you for playing all our other games, and we're really looking forward to you getting hold of this one, because it's massive and you've been playing it for a very, very long time, so I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, thanks for watching.
Okay, thanks. Thank you guys.
No problem, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pô, pessoal, espero que vocês tenham curtido essa entrevista, gostado. Eu realmente, de fato, amei fazê-la. Adorei conhecer o pessoal lá da TT Games, esses responsáveis por LEGO, a Skywalker Saga. Vocês viram que vão ter os 9 filmes em um jogo só. Vai ser gigante. Eles estão construindo um monte de coisa legal. A gente pode ver lá na E3 uma apresentação de 30 minutos, por isso eu fiz algumas menções ali sobre o jogo, sobre as mecânicas, e essa apresentação eu esmiucei pra vocês naquele outro vídeo que tá aparecendo aqui em cima e que vocês podem assistir, beleza? Quem tá na expectativa aí, comenta alguma coisa. E outra coisa, comenta aí qual outro jogo LEGO você quer ver aqui no canal, uma gameplay nova que de repente a gente faz, mesmo a gente já tendo feito por aqui, beleza? Se você assistiu até o final, bota a hashtag Eu Sou Lindo e eu vejo vocês nos próximos vídeos. Não esquece de me seguir em outras redes sociais, tem link na descrição aqui. Não vou falar nomes, senão o YouTube não entrega o vídeo pra vocês. E assistir aos outros vídeos que estão aparecendo aqui na tela. Clica, continua vendo e vamos que vamos, pessoal. Obrigado por tudo e por essa oportunidade, Warner Games Brasil. Aliás, tem uns vídeos legais que saíram nossos lá jogando LEGO no canal da Warner Games Brasil. Eu recomendo que você também tá com tempo livre aí, vai lá e assiste. É nóis, valeu e tchau!